Yeah, good evening, friends. And today we are here to listen to another success story from 360DigiTMG. And today we have with us a very special guest, and she will be sharing her success story with us. So let's welcome Miss Ayesha. Sorry, Mrs. Ayesha. Mrs.
Thank you.
Ayesha, welcome and congratulations on landing a job. And can
Thank
we
you, Dave.
start? Yeah, can we start with your brief introduction?
Yes, first of all, I'll give an introduction for the company which I have landed into, like getting into the job. So, like as we all know about Wipro, so there is not much introduction which is required for Wipro. So it is basically a multinational corporation, and it is based on both product and services as well. And products, as we all know, like health and lifestyle and lighting products they have, and services also they have in information technology, consulting services, and then of course outsourcing as well. So they have business across the country, like across the world, I want to say. And in the terms of information technology, they have a variety, various fields. They have like opportunities, like we can say cloud computing, cyber security, and then digital transformation, artificial intelligence, and then robotics. And there are many more technologies which are required for the consultant services. So in this way, so in various 67 countries, they have the services provided.
All right. So can you tell us what is your role in the company?
So I have joined as a associate data scientist, which is in the B2 band, and recently I have joined. So the work is gradually starting. So they're allocating the things. We are just knowing what to do. So basically, I can say that the normal things for like we have not been allocated any project as of now. So
Okay.
like that, we're just getting to know the things.
Okay. So can you tell us how many interviews did you face before getting this job?
Actually, before this, only two interviews, which was the technical coding test I conducted through which I remember, but I couldn't do that much better. But when I got interview for this Wipro, along with this interview, and the particular day I got two more interviews, like which was about LNT and one more value labs, and after that one more interview HCL. But before that, I didn't get any opportunities to give the technical interview. Only two coding tests I have taken for other companies, which I couldn't do well. So the thing is, like for this four interviews, I cracked this one, and so it went on.
Okay, so you aimed for Wipro only from the start. We
Like
can
I
say
didn't,
that.
as I said, at a time I got four interviews. So out of that, this one was the first only, and I cracked this one only. Like in the
Okay.
particular same day only, they confirmed that the round is clear. It was two rounds.
Okay. So can you tell us? Okay, procedure. Your all. Yeah. So two rounds. So basically, what one is coding, one was coding, and one was interview, right?
No, no, no. One was technical interview and one was HR interview.
Okay, so two interview rounds. Okay. So can you tell us about your education background? Your
Um,
education, yeah.
as for yes, for graduation, I was a normal BSc student. I had physics and chemistry as the subject, and
Yeah.
I didn't have any honors like that. So there is a gap in between, which was the challenge for me to get into this IT field again. So why? Because I was into non-IT background. So, and after a gap of 10 years, like I can say 9 years, so I
Yeah.
have completed my graduation in 2006 BSc, and after 9 years of gap, 2015, I have pursued my MBA in Hyderabad, and I completed it by 2017. And before that also, I was doing job in administrative and HR line only. And after completion of the MBA also, I was continuing with the same. And I did most of the jobs in hospitality industry and education industry only. And
Yeah.
when the pandemic started, it stopped there.
Okay. So friends, whoever is watching on YouTube, they can post, so you can post your questions. Once this our questions are over, we'll be taking your questions. Okay. So why did you decide to change your branch, means your things, to data science? Why did you decide that?
Actually, when I did my graduation, after that I didn't think that what I need to do. So after a long gap, that time MBA was in peak, like it was like we have a very good future in that. So after a gap also, I tried to pursue my MBA. So like that, when I stopped for pandemic, and after we waited for a long time, like after 6 months or 1 year also, the things has not been sorted out, and we were just sitting at home. So that time I thought that with this particular thing we cannot do much. So we have to be like a step further. So
Yeah.
like technology is the thing which we are moving forward in the, like, in the future also we'll be moving forward in technology wise only. So technically I was not into it. So I thought to do some course. When I searched for it, so I got to know that we need to do data science, and after that artificial intelligence. First of all, I got to know artificial intelligence, but when I consulted three or four like organizations, I got to know that first we need to do data science. So I joined the course in 360DigiTMG, and I pursued it in 2020 October, then, and completed in like 6 months. After that, with some projects, I completed.
Okay. So how did you prepare for your interview?
Like first of all, I was not sure. Like I was not getting any interviews. Like there was some issues. I think for I was having some gap in my career, and I was into so long in a non-IT background. So for that reason, I was not getting more interviews from, like, I was applying since more than 7 or 8 months, but only this in March only I got to give some interviews, and which I cracked. In preparation, when like in throughout the course, I learned somehow. But after joining this internship, when we are we have been given a variety of tasks to do, and when we were taking the doubt sessions particularly, then we got to know that when we are solving others' doubts, then we are coming to know that this is the kind of doubt we may get. Like when we are doing the things, we may not get the same error, and the same things we cannot learn. So by following the tasks which we have been followed in the internship as well, so I gained a lot. And when we were preparing the questions for interviews there also, in the same way, I searched some questions in the Google also. So I was preparing like that, and there are some questions we can find out regarding the uh, number of companies. So particularly as per the companies, we can get like interview question also. That also helps a lot.
Okay, so can you tell us how long did it take to develop your skills in this field, in data science?
I cannot say that how long did it take to develop. Why? Because I don't think that I have already gained a lot or I'm very much sound in this. So there are a lot which I need to learn, I need to know, and so as a company, like where I can learn many things. So I got to know that there are many scopes and we can learn over here in Wipro, and they are providing a number of soft skills in the induction. Also, they have provided the same, and every year we will be learning three new skills every year. So in that way,
Okay.
I need to learn many more.
Mhm.
So I'm not yet done with this. We have to
Yeah,
keep on learning.
yeah. Learning will always go on. Yeah. So, did you work on it on any project? And if you did, please can you give us an overview of that project?
Yes, in data science, I have worked on two projects. The first project which I have worked on was the dental analytics, and in that project, we have forecasted the nose of prediction for the patients. Like the patients, they were like they take the appointments, but they don't turn up for the appointments. So in that way, some patients they are lacking of the appointments, like they require, but they don't get the appointments. And some people they take the appointment, but they don't show up for the appointment. So in that case, so it can be allocated to someone really needs the same. So we were predicting that like there are possibility for the show up or no show. And the second project was on the HR analytics. In that we have predicted the duration of the employee attrition. So, we need to know the duration by which a particular employee may attrite, so that the particular place can be replaced within by the meanwhile, so that the workflow doesn't get affected, so that the workflow gets going on, so work will not be disturbed. And the third project which I have done that was in Tableau, and it was uh, maintenance. I don't remember much about this project. It was some manufacturing industry project. So which we there are reports we have to reports we have, and we had to build the dashboards on the same. That was the Tableau project.
Okay. So, you told us that you were working as an intern here. So, how did it help you in building your means in your journey?
Yes, I have already told just now that they are daily we had to prepare some interview questions, and when we are preparing the interview questions daily, then we were learning frequently and daily that those are for others interest, and those are helping us as well in the same. And coding, I can say that we need to practice ourselves, and when we were solving other doubts, and we need to go through the codes again and again. In that way we go through the different type of errors, and we got to know, and when we solve those we solve we know much better. And in that way coding is helped out, and interview questions also. And when we are taking this TA sessions, so things are revised all the way. Then we are when we go through the things one time, then we know may not notice and learn all the things when we learn. But when we are like revising the things, so we'll be like we learn many more things which we couldn't learn in the first attempt itself. So this was the way we learned a number of things in internship. Actually,
Okay.
that helped.
Yeah. So, how did 360 DigiTMG team help you, and how did it motivate you?
Yeah, they helped in a number of ways, and I have followed many ways which they have actually told. Like Bharani sir, when many of the students they were not finding the right way how to apply for the jobs, why they are not getting. So he conducted a session for a 30 minutes only, I remember. So I attended that, and he explained many things about how to update our resume and how to apply for the jobs. And we even I did the same. I was applying for the jobs which were coming from the 360 DigiTMG, of course. And I was personally also applying for the jobs in various job portals like LinkedIn and Naukri, Monster, like Indeed. So there are many job portals are there which I was keeping update my profile over there and searching for the different job roles and still I was not getting. But after that, I just applied as a fresher in data science. I just removed all my non-technical experience over there, and as a fresher only, I have applied. After that only, I got this opportunity and landed to the job.
Okay. So can you tell us if you found any additional support from 360, like add-on
Additional
programs, like
add-on programs,
yeah.
um, add-on programs actually. Maybe Tableau, one thing I got to learn over there, but I couldn't finish all of the things over there. I need to continue with that, and they are providing a number of even they are providing AWS, and I couldn't learn that, and I will be learning that in future. So that's it.
Okay. So can you tell us what are other skills that we require other than whatever is being taught here, means for
Yes.
landing a job? Yeah.
Yes, first of all, when we joined this course, we knew that we'll be learning data science and artificial network. Along with that, Tableau will be there. But after that, the things are rapidly changing, and we need to learn some cloud platform skills. And apart from that, which I couldn't complete as well, big data, of course they are it is there in 360 DigiTMG, but I couldn't complete that, so I need to learn that, and that is very much required now for data engineering this thing, and Google cloud platform also. So these two things, and one more is SQL, which is not there in 360 DigiTMG. That also we need to learn for handling the data and all. So, as to become a data engineer, we really need to learn this skills, SQL and big data and cloud platform also.
Okay. So friends, if you have any questions, you can post them in chat. We'll be taking those now. Yeah. So Aisha, can you tell us? Can you give any suggestions to new aspirants who are trying to get into this field?
Yes, of course. What I learned from throughout this journey when I switched to become a data scientist is what we thought of learning over here only. It is not like that. It is not limited. You will be learning this much, and after that you'll get the job, and you'll be continuing with that. You have to keep on learning. You have to be keep up with the track. The technology is changing day by day. So as the technology is changing, so we have to acquire new skills frequently, so that we have to keep on improving our skills and growing on the same.
Okay. Uh, did you, okay, Darshan is asking, did you mention in your resume about the projects you work on?
Yes, we have to mention the projects like somehow in detail. We should mention that if anyone reads the same, then they will have a brief idea like what the project you have done. So as for that, they will have some more questions on it, and they will come to know that how easy you are, like how good you are to work with the projects and all, and really you have done with those projects. So you have to give a brief idea about that project, like how you have done and what was the objective and what are the models you have prepared, like how you deployed those. So everything you have to mention.
Yeah, so that's an, yeah, you will have to mention what project you did. Yeah, so we are not getting any more questions. So yeah, Aisha, if you can, it can just give a closing statement. With that, we can close this meeting.
Yeah, I will. As a closing statement, I can say that even we cannot say that we have learned everything in this field, and as it is a normal thing, like there is no limit for learning anything. So throughout the journey, till we are there, we have to learn, keep on learning, and we have to update our skills up to the technology is changing, and we have to grow, and we have to work towards the growth of the organization, and that will ultimately help us grow as well.
Yeah, Aisha, if you don't mind, we are having one more question.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So Sai Prasant has asked, what is the process to work as an intern in InnoDataTix? Means,
In InnoDataTix, first of all, you have to complete at least one project over there. So after completion of one project, you have to go through them. You can raise your request that you want to join the internship. So they guide you through the process of how to join the internship, and you'll get the offer letter. You can start working as a data scientist.
yeah, Sai, so you'll have to complete your project first, then you can apply. Okay. Yeah, Aisha, thank you and congratulations on
Thank you,
landing
sir.
this job. Yeah.
Thank you, Dave.
Yeah.